Good evening and Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you're well and I hope you're happy wherever you are. Twas the night before Christmas, and we are back with the big festive fact hunt as most of the country from Boxing Day is joining me on the naughty step in Tier 4. Welcome to the party. We were in Tier 2 for a very long time, I remember that. How smug we were that our neighbours Kent were in Tier 3 and they couldn't go to the pub. Now look at us. Absolute shambles. But that means that we're back here to entertain you for the final big fact hunt of 2020 and possibly ever, although I'm starting to think there's another lockdown looming and there's every chance that we might have to come back and entertain you on a slightly regular basis, as none of us have got anything better to do at the moment. Anyway, I can see that loads of people are already commenting on there. This picture that I've got here, a lot of people speculating, is that young Steve in the picture? I also saw somebody else say, which one? No, it's not. It's just a stock photo that I found online. But thank you very much. It does kind of look like me. I wasn't a big crier as a baby, though. Pretty cool kid. I was kind of comfortable with all this kind of stuff. The guy on the right, don't know who that is. There's lots of people here. Happy Christmas to you, Francis, as well. We're going to get going because we've got a massive show coming up for you today. You are going to absolutely love it. I promise you. We're going to go through all the usual rigmarole, knowing the rules and all that jazz. We've broken it down into 7 sections, the rules of this show: cheating, marking, posting, swearing, bothering, donating, and enjoying. So firstly, cheating. Now, these have been written by my fact checker, Paula. I've taken to not checking these, and she updates them for me. So what have we got? Don't cheat, use Google. Or don't use Google. You'd only be cheating yourself. She's right. If you're in a team and you are appearing more smart than what you usually are, people are going to rumble you. It's a bit of fun. Don't take it too seriously. Decide on an answer and stick to it. If you are in a team, you're on a WhatsApp group or a Zoom call or something, make sure, even if you said loads of answers as a possible answer for one of them, choose one, stick to it. That's the one you're going to go with. All too often, I get the feeling that people at home, they said, well, we said that, so we're going to give ourselves a point. Don't do that. That's cheating. Decide on one and go for it. There are no half points. When you're marking, there are 2 types of answers. There are right answers and there are wrong answers. If you don't have what we have written on the screen, you are wrong, I'm afraid. But there are half points in the music round. We'll get to that later. But generally speaking, there are no half points. So don't give yourself half points. Know the difference between right and wrong. We'll put it on the screen for you in case you don't know. Where's France? Francis is still. Let me get rid of you, Francis. There you go. Where are we? There we are. Number 3. Don't post the answers online. It's the equivalent of standing up in the middle of the pub and shouting out. Do you remember the pub? We used to be able to go there and we used to do a pub quiz there. Everyone would gather around. We'd all be close to each other. Occasionally, we'd even touch strangers. Can't do that anymore. So we're at home. So don't post the answers in the comments. You can post whatever you like in the comments box. Merry Christmas, Steve, from Paul. Hey, that's fine. But don't post the answers. And Paula, my fact checker, has singled out David Hampson-Garney, who has got previous. So please, if you're watching, know the difference between the private chat box and the comments box, because you're going to get yourself in trouble with Paula again. Do, though, post your picture, or post a picture of yourself taking part in the Ceroc Evolution Facebook group. We like to see them. Sometimes we even post our favourites. So if you're in festive garb, which I am, you're probably looking at me thinking, he's only got a black t-shirt on. Nest bar. No, let me show you. You like that, right? Yeah? It's the best Christmas t-shirt ever. Post a picture of yourself taking part in the Ceroc Evolution Facebook group. It's really easy to find. Just go and have a look. Search Ceroc Evolution. It's the Facebook group there. Swearing does happen in the show. The content generally can be a little bit adult. If you've been staying tuned to our online stuff, we've been going through some highlights of shows past. We've been putting some, I say we, it's me. I've been putting together some video montages of stuff that we've done previous, which has been fantastic, especially the one today. If you saw the one today of Tim and Michael, it's been absolutely brilliant. But does feature a bit of swearing. We only do it tastefully and when absolutely fucking necessary. So please, if you're offended by swearing, go do something else. I don't know what you could do. Most of us are in Tier 4 now. If you're still somewhere where you can go to the pub, maybe you can go and have a Scotch egg on me. I don't care. Don't bother me. I've got my phone here, which always checks to make sure that everything is running live and fine. If you ring that number, I will ignore you and I will get cross with you. So try and avoid it. If you're important enough to have my phone number, congratulations to you. But please don't ring it at the moment. Donating. The reason we started doing all this kind of stuff in the first place is because all of a sudden, because of this horrible lurgy, those of us in the dance trade, including myself, found ourselves sans occupation and falling through some governmental help cracks. If you're entertained by what we do and you fancy donating a few quid, normally we would do this in the pub, and every hour or so, I suppose, you would go up and get your round in. Instead of doing that and spending the money on the drinks, stick it in there. You've got two options: GoFundMe.com/Ceroc Evolution or PayPal.me/Ceroc Evolution. That will find its way to me, and I'll be able to eat. Last, but by no means least, it is a bit of fun. Don't take it too seriously. If you find the answers contentious, that's fine. Grumble amongst yourselves. Just don't tell me. They have been independently fact-checked by Paula, and she is not to be crossed. So don't post any contentious stuff on there. We just, frankly, do not care. There are 5 rounds in this quiz, as you know. There are general knowledge, music, you know these by now, TV, sport, and, who could forget, film. We operate a joker system. You can play a joker in any of those rounds, which means the points you score in that round will double up. But you do need to announce that you're playing your joker before that round starts. You only get one joker. The way you play your joker is you pop it in to the comments box. I've just seen something. What have we got? Charlie's in. The year Steve branched out and revamped his white t-shirt wardrobe. Crazy year indeed, Charlie. Indeed. I've now got ones with patterns on, pictures, and everything. Jokers. The way you play your joker is by, like Charlie has done, pop it in the comments box there. Say, I'm playing my joker. So the first round will be general knowledge. If you want to play your joker on general knowledge, you pop your joker in, or you pop your announcement in there, and then any points you score in that round will double up. I don't check them. Paula kind of keeps an eye on it, but I don't. So again, you'll only be cheating yourself when you make up your scores at the end. The table round, we posted it to both the Ceroc Evolution Facebook page and the YouTube channel. You could be watching on either. I know a lot of you are watching on YouTube and Facebook. I'll give you some numbers. There's 37 people watching on YouTube and 57 watching on Facebook, if you're interested currently. So it's on both of those. It's the previous post below this live broadcast, more than likely. You'll see 8 different groups of Ceroc teachers reenacting not only their favorite films, but one of them, 2 of them, 3 of them, you'll find out later, have done a TV show. So they've done Christmas-based televisual film watching. All you need to do is tell us what they're reenacting. Some of them are absolutely incredible. They're all fantastic. Some of them are absolutely breathtaking. I apologize to Kane and Danny, and indeed Tim and Heather, for muting the music on theirs, but copyright and all that, guys. So unfortunately we can't. You can't play your joker on the tee on that round because there aren't more points than all the other rounds. So that's not allowed. So don't attempt to play a joker on that round. It won't count. Last, there is 1 point for each correct answer on that. There's 8. So 8 points available in the table round. We'll do the answers at the end. That's what it looks like. You'll see that as a screensaver. There's a little crying child on the lap of Santa, which for some reason I find incredibly funny. Children crying on Santa's lap. I always find it hilarious. It's one of the funniest things in the world, which is why we've got 2 different pictures in play today of that very thing. So, first round's general knowledge. As we have done all year, I don't read the questions out because it would be boring. If it was just me sitting here reading out questions, you get pretty bored pretty quickly. So, what we do is we get our friends from all over the country to come on and read the questions out for me. And as this is a Christmas special, we've got some people back. I thought to myself, who of all the guests we've had on all year was the best at reading stuff? Because we want it to go well and slick. We've got some really interesting stuff coming up later. The best person that we've had at reading stuff out doesn't actually have English as a first language necessarily, but she's absolutely magnificent. Would you please say hello again to the lovely Svetlana? How are you?
I'm so gonna mess it up this time.
No, don't believe that for a second. How are you?
Oh yeah, great, thank you.
Excellent.
Yeah, I mean the time just flew by. It's Christmas.
God. I know. When were you on? You were on in the summer, weren't you?
Yeah.
Feels like only yesterday. Now you like me are in London, so we've been in tier 4 for a while, haven't we? How are you coping?
Sometimes. I mean, as long as the playgrounds are open, I'm fine.
And how is your lovely daughter?
Oh yeah, she's great. I mean, she can't tell the difference. It is bad that we can't go to like soft plays and stuff, but you know, she's just 2, so It's
Yeah.
okay.
She doesn't. Hopefully, by the time she remembers any of this, it will be over.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. So I've sent Svetlana 5 Christmassy themed general knowledge questions. You haven't had them for the longest time. I sent them to you this afternoon, didn't I? Have you had a chance to have a look?
Oh, yes. Yeah, sure.
And we always do this as a kind of a bit of a steer to the people watching at home. How many would you have got right if I hadn't have also sent you the answers?
I mean, I don't know the British culture that well, so I don't think that you should judge at all. But I do know a bit of geography, so I got 1 question right.
Okay, 1. But you're not a benchmark because you are from Ukraine. So,
No.
yeah.
Also,
All right.
our Christmas is on the 7th of January, so
Is that true?
Yeah.
How does well? I'm not against that. That sounds like a wonderful idea. How does it work then in Ukraine?
It's some historical thing. When they were changing to Julius calendar from Gregorian, they like made up some days, but most of Orthodox Christians were like, no, we'll do it the old way. So here I am.
So okay, so you get 2 Christmases in Ukraine,
but
essentially.
It's totally different. So I have a Christmas here, which is like the turkey and stuff, and I have Christmas in Ukraine, which is like a lot of fun because we always have this like carols and big Christmas Eve dinner, which has to be like no meat and no dairy and stuff.
Right. So the animals get an evening off.
Yeah.
When it comes to Christmas,
it suddenly all become
There's a couple of our guests later who will very much approve of that. I might have given away some more people who are coming on. There are people playing their Joker. Linda, all by myself, playing a Joker. The Dragoons are playing their Joker. The lovely Lisa is playing her Joker with her mum. We've got Tim's mum's on. They're playing their Joker. Good luck to you. Pete, he's also playing his Joker. So there's a few people playing their Joker tonight, which is good.
I mean, hopefully,
good.
Yeah, they know.
Hopefully, it'll be fine. So we've got 5 general knowledge questions. Before we start, do you have any? I mean, you won't because you can read. Do you have any questions about the questions?
No, not at all. I think most of people will get it. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, good. We're starting off with a nice, easy one, so that's okay. So, Svetlana, if you will, general knowledge.
Okay, first question. How many ghosts visited Ebenezer Scrooge in Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol?
Remember, these are all on theme. They're all festive-based questions. I like this question.
Yes. Okay, so how many ghosts visited Ebenezer Scrooge in Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol?
Excellent.
Yeah. Second one?
Second one, yeah.
In which ocean would you find Christmas Island?
This is the one you would have got.
No.
No.
I mean, there are not that many oceans, but I did get it wrong. So not the most obvious choice, people.
Well. I run this past.
If you're guessing.
I ran this. I always run these questions past people, and the person I run it past got this right.
Well, I mean, I don't know what it tells about me.
Doesn't tell very much. That's a pointless statement. But all I'm saying is some people do know the answer, or at least they're capable of guessing.
Yeah, better than I am. Yeah. Okay, number 3. Who sang the opening line in the original Band-Aid? Do they know it's Christmas? Who sang the opening line in the original Band-Aid? Do they know it's Christmas?
Are you aware of the song? You've been here a while.
No. I mean, maybe if I listen to it, but
I don't think
no.
Even if you listen to it, I reckon even if you sat there and you watched it, you'd struggle to know who it was.
Yeah. No,
it was 1984.
All right.
I doubt you were alive, much less into your UK 80s pop music.
No.
Okay, this is the one. Number 4 is the one you would have got right.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
But yeah, this is easy. In which country is the region of Lapland? This is, yeah. Everyone knows
But
that.
it's easy. It's easy because you know it.
Yeah. Probably.
It's always
Okay.
easy if you know the answers.
Yeah. In which country is the region of Lapland? And the last one is also easy, I think, but because I'm not very good in these things, there are people who are like obsessed with this and they know
Yeah.
like every month and everything.
Yeah, idiots. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't tend to believe in this thing. I know who I am, but
Do you know why you don't believe in it? Because you're not an idiot.
because it's not true.
Yes, because it's wholly untrue.
Yeah, so the fifth question. If you're born on Christmas Day, what is your star sign? If you're born on Christmas Day, what is your star sign?
People are now realizing what we were talking about when I was saying you're not an idiot. So let's go through it now. Now, since you've been last time, I have enhanced my PowerPoint skills.
All right.
So as you
been here, yeah, a few more times after that. Come on, I'm playing.
Yeah, I know you play and watch at home, don't you? You're part. Remind me what your team are called?
It's like Who's Your Daddies and
Who's Your Daddies?
the best results. That's us. I mean, we are awful. You're probably the worst. Do you have like a scoreboard?
There are often people kind of playing on their own who are worse than you lot. But
okay.
I'm very attuned to know what questions Who's Your Daddies will get right. It's European geography and anything sci-fi.
Yes, yeah. Music.
Yeah, music. Yeah. Okay. All right. So if you have a recap, then I'll do the same thing, and then I will, wow you with my PowerPoint skills as we go. Go for it. Number one.
Okay. So the question: how many ghosts visited Ebenezer Scrooge in Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol? And the answer is 4.
No.
It's just the recap.
Yeah, just the recap.
I told you I'm going to mess it up.
That's all right. Nobody heard you.
Just forget everything I said.
They get everything. Just a recap. You do it, I do it, and then you do the answers.
Right. Okay.
All right.
See, it was too long. It was too long.
It's all right. It's all right. Hang on, we've got a question here. Are we going with original star? Is that because they've kind of some?
Are there a few?
I think that some whoever is in charge of global nonsense decided that we needed more star signs. I might be wrong, but I think this is a relatively new thing. But yes, the originals is what we're after. I don't know if it's been updated or whatever, but I heard a rumor that whoever's in charge of global bullshit decided that we needed a few more.
Oh, I had no idea. Okay.
Yeah. So recap number 2, please.
So
without the answer.
Okay, got it. In which ocean would you find Christmas Island?
Cool.
And number 3, who sang the opening line in the original Band-Aid? Do they know it's Christmas? Number 4, in which country is the region of Lapland? And number 5, if you're born on Christmas Day, what is your star sign?
Excellent. Now, I'll do a recap as well. How many ghosts visited Ebenezer Scrooge in Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol? If you don't get that one right, you weren't paying attention. In which ocean would you find Christmas Island? Who sang the opening line in the original Band-Aid? Do they know it's Christmas? In which country is the region of Lapland? And finally, if you're born on Christmas Day, what is your star sign? We are looking for the original star signs, although Helen tells me it was the new ones were April Fools. Yeah. They don't take a lot of fooling, the people who believe in this stuff. Anyway, what you need to do is you need to make sure that if you are debating answers that you have decided on one answer, and that's the one you're going to go for when Svetlana goes through, reads out the question, and then the answers. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through, we're going to sprinkle a bit of showbiz fairy dust over it. So you're going to read the question and then say the answer like we did all those months ago last time you were on.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so question number 1. How many ghosts visited Ebenezer Scrooge in Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol? And the answer is 4. But do you know them? All.
That's what we should have done. We should have made them list. So obviously the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future, and also Jacob Marley turned up. We Andy's pimping us out for a bit of a gig here. We should host the next year.
Yeah, we can discuss that.
Definitely. Svetlana has a line in with the TV company. So if Ukraine ever win Eurovision and they host it, you have won it before, have you?
Oh yeah, we did speak about it last time.
We did speak, all right. So
yeah, why does Eurovision always comes up when we two?
That's everyone's go-to when we talk to our European partners. Eurovision. Right.
Yeah.
Let's bond over something terrible.
Yeah.
All right, what are we on? Number 2.
Number 2. In which ocean would you find Christmas Island? And the answer is Indian Ocean.
The Indian Ocean.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought it?
Not me, yeah. Number 3. Who sang the opening line in the original Band-Aid? Do they know it's Christmas? And the answer is Paul Young. Yeah, I've never heard this name before.
I have, funny enough. He was very big in the 80s for a very short period of time. He had some hits, 2 or 3, maybe. I saw him perform live just before lockdown at a kind of a charity gig at the O2. And he was on, and he can't sing anymore.
Oh, sad times.
Shame. Terrible. But also on that bill was Bonnie Tyler. Now,
good for him.
She was terrible. All right. Let's hang on a minute, Lindsay. He was my idol. See, I told you. Very brief time in the 80s. So, number 4, yes.
In which country is the region of Lapland? And it's Finland. Yeah.
There we go.
And number 5, if you are born on Christmas Day, what is your star sign? And it's Capricorn.
Is Capricorn, same as me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, a lot of people, whenever people ask me what my star sign is, because obviously I find that whole stuff contemptible nonsense, I always say, my star sign's the same as all the best people. Me, my dad, Jesus.
Capricorn. But if he was born on the 7th of January, does it make it different?
No, it's the same. It strictly speaking, runs 20, normally sort of runs 21st to 20th, something like that, and I'm mid-Jan, so me and Jesus are goats. True story. Svetlana, it's been an absolute joy to have you back. I've thoroughly enjoyed your company as ever. If there's a rumor circulating, we might see you again later. We can for now we can say no more. Anyway, see you later.
See you later, Steve.
Bye. The lovely Svetlana there, Mrs. Addis. She'll be back later. I'll give you the way now. So let us know how you've been getting on. Look, Dragoons are in 5 out of 5, doubling up to 10. That is a well-played joker right there. The Dulwich Divas have done well. They've got 4 out of 5. Kirsty's in. She's got 4 as well. What have we got here? Helen Cheeses of Nather, just her 3 out of 5. That's quite good. Laurie, they've dropped a point on their round of jokering. 8 out of 10. Linda, all by myself, 8 points. That's pretty good. 6 for the joker, says Peter Douglas. We've got Ross, always with amazing quiz team names. Merry Christmas and the crappy new tier. 5 out of 5. Well done. What have we got? Hang on. Oh, my screen's gone funny. Bear with me, folks. DJ Dancer, Ceroc Northern Ireland got 3 out of 5. Well done, Mal. Elfish, Brett, good to see you. 3 out of 5. Jane, 3 out of 6. Interesting. Ruth and the Devon Masses got 4. The lovely Mark Wilson, 2 out of 5. Paula, great name, I agree. Paul Young did a naff cover of Love Will Tear Us Apart and couldn't see why all the punks hated him. Probably a very nice man, but he can no longer sing, bless him. That was all that he was good for. Magnificent Heaven, 4 out of 5. Kieran's in. Good to see. Unfortunately, his Ceroc night got cancelled tonight, so he's in and he's watching because of this tier 4 nonsense that's going around. He got 3 out of 5. My jingly balls. Lisa doubled up to 4. Never mind. Paul, Secret Santa got an upgrade, 4 out of 5. Emily got 4 out of 5. Tim's mum, 3 doubled up to 6. Quiz in your pants, 10 with a joker. It's all downhill from here, reckons Giles. We will see, my friend. We will see. So, the next round is on music. We love the music round. Every week for the music round, what we do is we get in our friends to come and play music. Because in the old days, what we used to do is we used to play you music, but then Facebook got the because of the whole copyright thing. So what we've been doing is we've been getting people in to play the music. I thought, well, who do we get back for the Christmas special? Who has brought the most to the party? So what I said was, I'm going to have a word with me old mate, David Walker, who's been on quite a lot. Would you please welcome David Walker? How are you, my friend? I think your mic's on mute. Or something's happening. I can't hear a word you're saying. This could be a very short music round, folks. Look at the panic on this man's face. Look, I'm quite calm about it. Let's park him for a minute. I'll tell you what. You figure it out. I'll bring you back. So I'm going to park him. Luckily, I have another musician up my sleeve, Tim Stevens. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you? Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. Yeah, I don't know
beautiful.
why I can't hear.
Fantastic.
Should we try and bring him back, Mr. Walker?
Yeah, let's have a go. Oh, jeez. We're going to be keyless.
Let me. David, say something. No. I don't know what's going on. Let me fiddle with things. Say something now. No, I don't know. I'll tell you what, Mr. Walker. I'm going to tell you to log off and log back on again. How about that? And then we fix his stuff like this. So he's gone. So Tim Stevens. So Tim, because it's Christmas,
Ho.
as well as Mr. Walker and yourself, we should get some other people in, right?
Yeah, I reckon so. I reckon we should make a party of it.
All right. So who is your favourite kazoo playing lady from Bristol?
Well, if she could tune the bloody thing, it would probably be my lovely friend Ellen Dacum. Oh,
how do you say it, Tim?
Dacumi?
One more time.
You got me.
So close.
You got me.
I've been saying Dacum. Is that not right?
It is not right now.
Oh, come on.
I'm used to it.
All right. So how do we say your surname?
Dacum. Like
Dacum.
The day has come.
Exactly as it's written on the tin, Steve.
Yeah, I should know this.
How
Anyway,
are you guys doing?
Yeah, we're all right. Look, hang on. That's a bit rude, isn't it?
I think Ellen taught her that. I don't know.
Okay. So we've got two of you. So we got the makings of a band. One of my other favourite people to have on the show, another fellow plectrumer, is Mr. Addis.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you? How are you?
No, pretty good. We had a fairly rapid toddler changeover here. Nice. So now Svetlana has the baby.
David is Svetlana's
I'm
husband.
allowed to do things. Yeah.
You are allowed to do things. So we're going to try and get Mr. Walker back to complete our little band to see if him logging off and logging back on again has fixed things. Mr. Walker.
Oh. He's not like muted himself.
Oh, you're having a wind up, aren't you?
I am now. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
I had a heart attack.
You absolute swine.
Can we get through this quickly? We're in tier two.
Yeah, when are you being upgraded to tier 4, Mr. Walker, anytime soon? Were you on the list? Now he's frozen.
Rehearsals always go so well.
Remove him, bring him back again. Don't know. This is his punishment for being the only one that's not been kind of upgraded a tier in Cambridge. So, David, log off and come back. Hopefully he'll do that. Let's kick him from the studio and then bring him back again. Kick him. Good. Hopefully he'll come back and he would have sorted out his issues. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a band to play your music. We're going to have, hopefully, a 4-piece, because we did this in rehearsals and quite a lot of it relies very heavily on David Walker doing his bit, right?
Quite heavily, actually.
Yeah.
For some of the songs.
Yeah.
One of the songs in particular is going to be very, very difficult without Dave. It's going to be like the intro to Yellow Submarine.
Yeah. we had a bit of a practice. All the songs are on theme. You get half a point for the title of the song, half a point for the band or artiste at play. One thing that we must mention, the reason that you don't see live bands performing via Zoom is, I'm going to let David Addis explain it because he's the technical one.
Yeah, so there's a certain amount of delay between all of us, and it's quite hard to predict how much that is as well. And it basically means that when I play a note, Tim hears it slightly later, and when he plays in time with that note, I hear it even later than that. So it's going to be impossible for us to stay in time with each other. So I think what most people are going to hear is kind of some kind of bizarre cacophony of sound heading in their direction. They'll hear 3 or hopefully 4 musicians all playing the same song, but not necessarily at the same time.
I think I can liken it to dial-up internet.
Yes.
Pretty
That's
close.
the noise you make when you connect to dial-up internet.
Yeah.
It'll be like that.
Slightly tuneful dialed up internet, but only
Slightly tuneful.
only slightly. So David, look, this is what I've got now.
Oh,
Oh no!
David,
Oh
come back.
no!
I was going to play the harmony guitar in the first song. What do I do
Yeah.
now?
Don't know. There he is.
Oh,
David, have you suddenly gone on to dial-up internet? So have you like put it through like an old squawky modem or
Actually,
something?
can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
not now. Oh no! Oh no! Just keep talking. I mean, I'm getting bits. I'm getting little bits of David. This is working so well in rehearsals. Believe it or not, we rehearsed this nonsense.
It's fine.
don't tell them that.
What we found in rehearsal is that the music was completely off. You could kind of roughly understand what was going on,
Can you
but
hear me
that's
now?
the point. It is a quiz. Yes, we can.
Okay, I'm using a different mic.
Right. So this is going to be very different from rehearsals because David's got this kind of whooshy thing going on now.
As I was saying earlier on, can we get this over in 5 minutes because we're tier 2 and the pubs are open?
You'll need a beer after this.
You know how to make some enemies. Oh.
However, on Boxing Day we will be tier 4. That's our Christmas present from Boris.
So you have been upgraded to tier 4, have you? You're in Cambridge, are you?
Yeah. So from Boxing Day we will be joining you on tier 4.
Joining us on the COVID naughty step. You get to lick our new strain.
Looking forward to it.
So what's going to happen? The band. Did you decide on a name yet? We had options. We could let the people decide. It's either going to be the Corona Vibers, Tears for Fears. I think that one's quite clever, or the Jingle Bell Ends.
Yeah, let's have a vote on it. I want to see.
Okay.
Let the people decide.
We'll get the people to vote on it. So what's going to happen is we're going to play, like I'm involved. We're going to play 5 songs. You get half a point for the title of the song, half a point for the band or artiste. You do have to be accurate with your answers. The band are going to play them all. What did we decide? You're going to play them once through and then a recap, or twice through and then a recap?
We're going to
Whatever
try
you
our
want.
hardest to play them.
Okay.
Well, you play them once, and you can decide if you want to hear them again.
Nobody wants to listen to them.
I'll tell you what. We'll stick with tradition, and we'll do twice and then a recap. Okay.
Okay.
Ellen is going to be in charge of counting in because we decided she was the one best at counting.
Let me just get my really expensive instruments.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you quickly want to talk through? Tears for Fears is winning, by the way, on the band thing. Just anecdotally, have a quick look. Heather says Jingle Bell Ends, as you can see, but most people went Tears for Fears so far.
Tears
What is
say.
it?
Oh, I
Is it
like
Tears
that.
for Fears?
Hearsay. Who said that? That's really good. So, you lot are going to take it away. We've got 5. You've heard each one of these. If you're a big Fat Hunt fan, you've seen all of these people play music before. You know they're all very good. What's about to happen is no reflection on how they are as musicians. I promise you. So, let's have number 1, shall we?
Let's go. Ready?
That was good.
Guys.
I know I've got the answer written down, but I could hear it in that. That's okay. I think this is going rather well, folks. Shall we do it again? Number 1?
One more time. Is that jazz?
Yeah. Good to hear.
Not jazz.
That's Finn the dog who resides with Mr. Walker.
Finn on backing vocals.
It always stands up on backing vocals whenever David's on. So remember, you get half a point for the title of the song, half a point for the band or artiste. So I would suggest that Mr. Sant Turner knows what it is. We will see. I think anecdotally, Tears for Fears is winning. So if you don't mind, that's what we're going to do.
Number 2.
Number 2. Is everybody ready?
Ready? And 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh boy, it's beautiful.
That was like a party in my ears. It was a cacophony.
See, I have the real.
You ask the neighbours to turn down.
The real problem is as a musician, you really try your hardest to sync to other musicians. So you start playing, then you hear the other musicians, and then you try and join them, but they're trying to join you. So slowly, we're just kind of dropping off the end of each other.
You're gradually slowing everybody down.
Can't help it. Instinctual.
It's a bit of fun, isn't it? It's a bit of fun. Let's have it again. Number 2, please.
And 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just want to dance.
I think that was better. I think
That
we're
was good.
improving, guys.
Good. I know what it is, but I can hear it in there. That's okay. When we recap them, we're going to recap them all quickly. Let's say Tears for Fears are going to recap them all quickly at the end. When you're listening to number 2, try and focus in on the kazoo.
Oh, thanks.
No, don't do that.
Number 3. This is where your chance to shine, Mr. Walker. I think number 3.
I'm thinking album. What do you think, guys?
Definitely. But recorded like this, I don't want you to ever meet.
Let's start with Lucy.
Right. Now, number 3.
So good.
Oh, that was perfect, guys.
That was nailed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. I think that one's quite easy. I think a lot of people are going to get that one. Should we have it again?
Again, okay.
I definitely got the wrong chord.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone noticed.
No, I got away with it.
Yeah. If you hadn't have said it, I think it would have been fine.
Have it.
Look, see? Super easy, says Monica. Hello, Monica. How are you? What are we on? Number 4. So we got a bit of sophisticated music coming up for you now. Number 4. Mr. Walker has changed instruments again, as has Ellen.
Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry, guys. I thought we were finishing earlier than that.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'd say that that ones actually sound pretty good. That sounded like quite close to the original.
Nice.
Really?
High five, guys.
Good. Yeah.
Can't wait to hear this back later.
Yeah. See if you can mess it up this time. Let's do it again.
Heather did say that Tim usually finishes early.
I really hope Mr. Santana's not watching right now because he'll be very offended.
Controversial.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Are we swaying?
Oh, yeah.
That's what you said.
It was hilarious. So I thought I'd put it up. I wasn't going to say
Very
it.
good.
Number 5, I think, is also very easy. But let's see if we can make it not very easy.
Okay. It's easy.
I mean, you could get it from that. You could get it from that.
Do you want more?
I think we should, although I would have got it from that.
Okay, hang on. Are you coming in or not?
Yes, I am.
No band. It's 4 of us.
I was waiting for the kazoo.
Me too.
Kazoo?
The kazoo was late.
It's always out of tune.
They come late.
Once more, with feeling and a kazoo.
I've had too much Prosecco.
Or not enough.
She's more Prosecco than woman.
I'm ready.
That was actually very good indeed. Really good. We're not going to play that one twice the first time through. We'll just get that on the recap. So should we recap all 5?
Let's do it.
Those are turning up. So we're starting from the beginning. I'm already cracking our best music round in the history of the Big Fat Hunt quizzes. I agree.
All right.
It's about the entertainment.
Christmas.
Hang on. I think they should re-release this song with a kazoo. I agree. It's what this song has been lacking all those years. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do as well, just because it looks better on face. I'm going to disappear off screen for the recap to leave one of you in charge of saying this is number. I'm going to leave it with Ellen because you're counting in as well. All right. So this is number 1. Blah blah blah. Right. So I'm going to disappear.
All right. Number 1. Number 2.
Oh yeah, that one.
1,
Okay.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
The only way I know when we finish is when Dave steps away from the piano.
Number 3.
From piano. Okay. Oh.
Perfect. Number 4. 1, 2. Oh wait, sorry. Oh wait. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. I'm so sorry, I sneezed halfway through.
Oh, that's what put me off.
I think it added to the ambience because it kind of sounds like a cymbal, doesn't it?
Yeah, right. It's the start of Big Box.
And number 5, last one.
That was excellent. Absolutely excellent. Well done, the house band, says Andy. It's the sound of 2020. Best music round, absolutely brilliant. Paula says all the music rounds have to be like this going forward. And a reference to the sneeze. Snotbox.
We're not making that thing.
We are
Do
not
connect that to Ellen's name.
No promises. So, what we are going to do then is the band are going to play each song quickly, and then you're going to reveal an answer. Have you decided who's in charge of doing the big reveal of the answers?
We could take
Ellen.
one each. Okay, or Ellen.
Ellen and Dave Addis.
Not a lot.
You could do one each moving down. So Tim, Ellen, David.
Okay, and then we'll all yell out the last one together.
Yeah, and then we'll yell out the last one. Everyone knows the last one anyway. The answer.
Right. Okay.
Right. At home, make sure that you've settled on an answer for the title of the song and the band or artist. If there are multiple artists at play, you do need all of it in order to achieve the half point that you may be awarded for a correct answer. You cannot just put a nearly right answer. It has to be exactly pretty much what we got written on the screen, or you're not going to get it. Let's have them. Before we start, I'm buying the Tears for Fears album tomorrow. Only it were out.
Don't forget.
It's a piece of cake to knock up an album these days, though, isn't it?
Tune in at the end of this podcast or whatever it is for a half an hour jam session of Tears for Fears, Blues in E, guys. Okay.
Yes.
You're gonna change your name to the Tears for Fears experience, aren't you? And get all.
Yeah, just jazz. Nice.
Heather says, "Can I be a groupie?" It's not as fun if you're already taking her home, is it?
Depends who's groupie.
All I can say is it's a good job. Well done. We love you all, says Lorianne. She's right. We do. Right, number one. Let's have it. And then Tim Stevens is going to reveal the answer.
Number one.
That was, of course, Don't Let the Bells End by The Darkness. Or should I say Christmas Time, Don't Let the Bells End by The Darkness.
We'll accept it. We'll accept Don't Let the Bells End. Because we're
2003. Blimey.
Before we go much further, could the band stand up and show us their Christmas tops, please?
I don't have Christmas tops, but I have Christmas leggings.
Good. Let's have a look at those. Ooh, very festive.
I've got Christmas underpants on.
No, you're all right. We'll take your word for it.
I want proof.
Mine is Captain Picard. I don't know if you can see he's saying "Make it snow."
Make it snow. Nice.
Nice.
Mine's a sprout. It's a sprout with a mask on. I love sprouts. Alma's got the sprouts on already.
The trick with cooking sprouts is to try not to make them taste like farts. If you can do that, you're doing all right. What's the difference between a sprout and a bogey?
You cook one for Christmas?
You'll never get
your kids to eat.
You can't get your kids to eat sprouts. Number two.
You've used that on stage, haven't you?
Of course.
Number two. Oh.
Yeah, that's number 3, isn't it?
No.
Ah.
The answer's 4. Okay.
Number 2. Right, shall I count you in?
Yes.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was Rocking Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee, 1958.
Oh, an
Classic.
oldie but a goodie.
Yeah, that's a good song. I love that song.
At this stage of the quiz, you lot are starting to play really well, and it's starting to get easy. But you're getting in tune with each other. You're aware of everyone's internet speed, and you're kind of
Well, we can back off of it, no problem.
yeah.
Good thing we didn't practice anymore.
Number 3 with Mr. Addis doing a big reveal.
I'll just say the name of the song if that was all right.
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
Okay. Are we going to play a bit more?
I don't actually know.
Oh, okay.
It'll have to do.
That was good enough.
Okay, so that was All I Want for Christmas Is You. Did Mariah Carey actually write it?
I doubt she wrote it, but she definitely sang it.
Right.
Is Mariah Carey write music? I can't imagine she does. She doesn't look like she's got 2 brain cells to rub together. Controversial.
She speaks very highly of you, Steve.
That's... Mariah, if you're watching, it's just a joke.
Oh, you don't.
Well,
We're still playing on one.
Is that Mariah? Hello.
Yeah.
according to Google, it was composed by Mariah Carey and Walter Afanasieff.
It'll be him then. It'll be him.
It happens a lot.
number
And someone. And it's like, oh, I know what happened there.
Right, sorry guys, my dog's about to take out my rig, so bear with me a second.
That sounds painful.
Right. Sorry, Jazz, love you long time, but please, no, don't walk through that cable, my goodness. Go. Right.
Where's Heather when you need her?
Right, you should just let the dog in the room.
Number 4.
Do you know the dog's about to take out my rig in E?
Only the blues version.
If you hum it, I'll play it. Number 4.
Number 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think
it could go on.
Nailed that one. Nailed that one. Mr. Walker, what was it? It's your turn, I believe.
That was 4. It was John and Yoko. Wasn't Yoko did bugger all on that. It was Happy Christmas War Is Over by John Lennon. And,
Yoko did a bit of singing badly because, you know, she insisted on joining in all the time. Just a little bit of housekeeping while you prepare for number 5. Number 2 was also done by Mel and Kim. He's right. If you have got that, we'll let you have it because it's Christmas.
So when you say Mel and Kim, it's not Mel and Kim the band. It was Mel
Smith and Kim Wilde.
And Kim Wilde.
Yeah, not Mel and Kim Appleby.
No.
One for the youngsters.
Now, I spent a lot of time learning this, and I still can't quite play it properly, but I don't think that matters, given the...
I think everyone's got it from the first couple of bars. From that.
I've over practiced.
Oh.
Someone tell us who it was. Come on.
Fairy Tale
Fairy
of New
Tale of
York.
Fairy Tale of New York, the Pogues! And
We
Kirsty
do.
McCall.
We do need Kirsty McCall along with the Pogues. If you're joining in at home, we're being harsh on this one because it was dead easy because David Walker had learned it so bloody well. Anyway, you lot have been absolutely amazing.
Thanks.
That was a lot of fun. There's a rumor circulating that you're all coming back later.
Oh,
Yeah.
So,
Is there?
okay.
Maybe. We'll see. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, Tears for Fears. Thank you very much.
Yay.
There they go. Thank you, guys. Woo. Hey, that was good. Where's all the noise gone? All that noise normally comes from Dave Walker's feed. He's very noisy in the background. So hopefully you got those. Darkness, Christmas time. Don't let the bells end. We'll accept Don't Let the Bells End. Brenda Lee rocking around the Christmas tree. We will accept Mel and Kim. Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. John and Yoko, Happy Christmas War is over. The Pogues and Kirsty McCall, Fairy Tale of New York. Let us know how you are getting on. Paul, 5 out of 5. That's 2 5 out of 5s in a row. I reckon Paul has got. Dulwich Dave has got 3 out of 5. That's not too bad. Just congratulations from Heather there, the groupie. Good job. I agree. Devon Massive, soon to be going into tier 3. Is that true? Devon? Let us know. Merry Christmas and a crappy tier. New tier. 5 out of 5. Ross, I love your things. Playing the Joker on TV. Oh, the Dulwich Thieves. That is, of course, the next round. The TV round there. DJ Dancer. Ceroc Northern Ireland, Mel, 4 out of 5. All by myself. Linda got 3. Dragons rocking and rolling. They've got to be in the lead. 5 out of 5 for Cholton as shit. Thank you, Kieran. 5 out of 5 for once for Marks. Only 1 point came every time. I'm beating 9 out of 10. Mark, well done. Lisa, 3.5. That's not too bad. Liz, oh my God, well done. Thanks to Steve and the amazing musicians. I agree. Festively Old Bull. Got 2. Are you playing on your own, Miles? Surely not. Bears. Brett, Elfish, 9 out of 10 with the Joker. Cheeses of Nazareth, got 8 out of 10. Well done, Helen. Brett says, hell yeah. Can't you count, Steve? Got 4 out of 500 or not. Oh, sorry. I just assume that you lie every time, Paul. I'm joking. Vanessa, Molly's Ghosts. They're doing really well. Got the full house, 5 out of 5. Well done, Ruth. Staying as tier 2 for the time being, but Cornwall is joining them. I see. It's always nice when they're in the same tier. You can't nip across the border and meet somebody in a pub anymore, which is a bit heartbreaking, but never mind. Quizney Pants, 4, still in the running. In the mixer jars at this early stage. France, Tears 4 Fears, first release. Happy Christmas, tier 4 is over. I like it. No, Joker on TV. So next round's on TV. If you want to play your Joker, sadly he's on his own mask. Never mind. Couldn't find another bull to help him out, which is a sad state of affairs. Joining us on TV round, I'm absolutely thrilled to say when we do this nonsense live in the pub in Canberra or in Breen Sands, the 4 times a year that under normal circumstances we do get to do it. I am joined when he is available by one of my absolute best friends. He always does the TV round, and I'm thrilled to say that he's joining us. He currently has his microphone on mute, which I'm going to get him to remove before I bring him on. And for once, he's being joined by my usual scorekeeper, the lovely Mel. Carl and Mel, how are you?
Good evening. How you doing, mate?
Very well. I'm all the better for seeing you. How's things?
Smooth. Yeah, we're really good. And without rubbing it in too much, we're in tier 2 and we're staying in tier 2. So off down the pub.
Have you been taking advantage of your tier 2 shenanigans? We've
been to the pub, if that's what you mean. Yeah,
that's exactly what I mean. Yeah,
you local businesses.
Yeah. I mean, tier 2 allows you to go to the pub. That's the big difference between tier 2 and tier 3. Although I am in tier 4, which means I can't even look out my window. Tier 2 doesn't allow you to do your usual thing of going around and licking strangers. So that
No,
wait.
Although where I live now, I think that's normal behaviour.
All right. You have to very quickly. You've got 40 hours to get down to Cornwall for that, or the Isle of Wight. Either of those is fine. So Mel, it's lovely to see you.
And you?
I haven't laid eyes on your face for a long time. And this is filling me with great joy.
Smooth.
Thank you. I was being genuine.
Always be in front of the microphone, my wife.
I was being genuine. So, I said neither of you are particularly avid TV watchers, but you do watch a bit of TV, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially now. There's nothing else to do. Once you've been to the pub enough. How many of the questions would you have got right, do you think? I'd
have got one of them right.
One. So not necessarily a yardstick. Michael says, "Oh, Mel, I love you."
Love you too,
Did you? I assume you know why he's saying "buck off, Carl."
Yeah.
Have you seen the montage that we put up today?
Yeah. Yeah. And probably well deserved, to be fair. It usually is.
It's because you did your usual thing, and
Michael, I salute you.
Buck off, Carl. Love it. It makes me howl every time I see it. I absolutely love it. So you'd have got one right. There's a few people playing their Joker on TV.
I would have got two.
You'd have got two. Mel would have got two. We'll figure out which ones they were as we go through. I'm gonna guess. Mel would have got number 2 and number 3.
Correct.
Which one did I get right? It's a guilty pleasure, I'll say that.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll see why I find that funny in a minute. Right, so let's have the question sent to the TV round. Hope you're playing your Joker on TV. Best of luck. Carl and Mel.
Okay, TV questions. Question number 1. In what year was Her Majesty's Most Gracious Speech first televised? And I hope you all stand to attention for that. So question number 1. In what year was Her Majesty's Most Gracious Speech first televised? Question number 2.
Her Majesty doesn't really do that for me, to be honest.
It doesn't get you standing to attention. I've tried to get Mel to stand in front of the telly. So the answer is not repeatable. Question number 2: which star who died on Christmas Day had a cameo role in the Catherine Tate show Christmas special in 2007? So, which star who died on Christmas Day had a cameo role in the Catherine Tate show Christmas special in 2007?
Excellent. You do. Can I just say you're doing very good reading?
It's because I've only had half the bottle.
What are we on tonight?
We're on the Sauvignon Blanc.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
Sophisticated.
Yeah,
It's a
absolutely.
massive bottle as well. It's like a double bottle.
It's like a Jeroboam, isn't it? It's a big one. When you say so, basically you've had half a bottle, which is a bottle.
A bottle.
By anyone else's measure.
I really tucked into that last night, to be fair. So that's why I'm reading well.
Good.
Question number 3. I think I might have been slightly inebriated at my last quiz, so I thought I'd better rein it in slightly. Question number 3. In 1985, the show Moonlighting aired an episode in which Joseph gets murdered and his wife, Mary, abandons their baby in a stranger's apartment. Who is the male lead that went on to star in the best Christmas movie ever?
It's worth mentioning that because over the last 12 days, we've been releasing video montages of the best of the Big Fact Hunt. I've been a bit busier than perhaps I anticipated. So today's TV questions were written by Paula.
So when we say the best Christmas movie ever,
I am inclined to agree,
Yeah.
but it wasn't me that wrote it.
I also probably have no idea what the answer is. So hey ho. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, now it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, in 1985, the show Moonlighting aired an episode in which Joseph gets murdered and his wife Mary abandons their baby in a stranger's apartment. Who is the male lead that went on to star in the best Christmas movie ever? Yeah. Yes, no, it's a recap. We'll go over it twice. Number 4.
Questions from the floor before we carry on. Dickio's been on.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a naked wine. Diccio will recognise it well, usually from looking at the bottom of it after he's keeled over. Number 4. Doesn't mean you have to be naked to drink it, by the way.
Diccio is always very thirsty, isn't he?
Yeah, he is a very thirsty man. It's the only man I know that can actually fall asleep while sat in a chair. See, it's his skill.
He's what we call an unquenchable.
Yeah, unquenchable. But have you ever seen that man spill a drop?
No.
No. He is that man that could literally walk down the road, get hit by a car, roll out of it, and still stand up with a full pint.
Yeah.
Great skills. Sorry, when I said pint, I forgot who I was talking about. What I meant was obviously a wine glass. Sorry, Dickie, I didn't mean that. Question number 4. The Vicar of Dibley Christmas special from '96 showed Geraldine having 4 Christmas lunches. Name 2 of the 4 guest lists for the point. So the Vicar of Dibley Christmas special from '96 showed Geraldine having 4 Christmas lunches. Maybe that was a big bottle. Name 2 of the 4 guest lists for the point.
Have you got all your stuff in? Have you got all your stuff in for Christmas? Are you good to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I got all the stuff in for Christmas.
Of course you did. I was talking to you, yeah.
Yeah. Mel did this amazing thing where I've been saying for about a month, trying to lose a little bit of weight, so don't buy loads of crap for Christmas. And then about a week ago, Mel said, am I allowed to buy crap for Christmas now? And I said, okay, yes, you can. So she went off into her little snug office thing, and she came out carrying
I'd already bought
all over the side. So there you go. I've been buying it for weeks. I just haven't told you.
Nice. Kieran says, good reading.
Oh, thanks, Keith. It's amazing what I can do when I'm half sober. Yeah. Okay, number 5. Which celebrity left Celebrity Juice in October 2020? So which celebrity left Celebrity Juice in October 2020?
And going back to which one Carl would have got right, it's that one.
Ding dong.
It's that one. All right. So we're gonna have a recap, if that's okay. I will show my.
Okay, TV questions. Question number 1. In what year was Her Majesty's Most Gracious Speech first televised? Number 2. Which star who died on Christmas Day had a cameo role in the Catherine Tate show Christmas Special in 2007? Number 3. In 1985, the show Moonlighting aired an episode in which Joseph gets murdered and his wife, Mary, abandons their baby in a stranger's apartment. Who is the male lead that went on to star in the best Christmas movie ever?
Mel would have known that because she knows everything about the 80s, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mel is 80s cut through in the middle. It just says 80s in rings. Number 4.
She only drinks from a soda stream.
Yeah, see, I'm drinking the Sauvignon Blanc. Mel has got blue
Nun, yeah.
Black Tower. There we are.
No.
and some Leap from Mills. And she's bought you some Brute for Christmas and some Old Express.
Leap from Mills. Number 4. The Vicar of Dibley Christmas special from 1996 showed Geraldine having 4 Christmas lunches. Can you name 2 of the 4 guest lists for the point?
Yeah, so 4 possible answers, and we need 2 of them for a point. One of them does not bring you half a point.
And number 5, which celebrity left Celebrity Juice in October 2020?
Excellent. I'm going to see if I can read nearly as good as what Carl can. In which year was Her Majesty's Most Gracious Speech first televised? Number 2, which star who died on Christmas Day had a cameo role in the Catherine Tate Show Christmas special in 2007? In 1985, the show Moonlighting aired an episode in which Joseph gets murdered and his wife Mary abandons their baby in a stranger's apartment. Who is the male lead that went on to star in the best Christmas movie ever? Number 4, the Vicar of Dibley Christmas special 1996 showed Geraldine having 4 Christmas lunches. Name 2 of the 4 guest lists for the point. And finally, number 5, which celebrity left Celebrity Juice in October 2020? We're all doing good reading today.
Absolutely.
Makes a nice change.
So have you as you have gone into tier 4, have you done all of your Christmas shopping?
Yeah, I mean, like, Sainsbury's is going out for me.
You're getting a man in.
I just go. So, I put my best garms on, get down Sainsbury's, hang out. I've got far more than is needed just because I keep going to Sainsbury's, something to do. Something to do. Yeah, we were in tier 2, and we were being very smug because just down the road in Kent, they were the original naughties, and they were in tier 3, which was the high one at the time. They couldn't go to the pub, and we could go to the pub, and I was like, yeah, we go to the pub. That changed very quickly.
Yeah, I went shopping today. We went around the shops. It was quite interesting. It's quite nice.
I went around the shop and went to the pub on the way home, no doubt.
No, there was no rush because we're only in tier 2. We can go.
Your shelves are not peeing.
Do you want some answers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, question 1. In what year was Her Majesty's Most Gracious Speech first televised? It was in 1957.
Oh.
Wow. I've got to say, your PowerPoint skills are getting a lot better.
They are, aren't they? They are.
Yeah, they've come a long way. When you used to email me and say, "Here, put this into PowerPoint for me."
You're ruining the magic.
At which point you get it back with minimal effort. Number 2, which star who died on Christmas Day had a cameo role in the Catherine Tate Show Christmas special in 2007? It was George Michael.
Oh, George.
Hello, George. Number 3.
This is good. This was good.
I could only have got this from the clue on the end. I really wouldn't have got it from the first part. In 1985, the show Moonlighting aired an episode in which Joseph gets murdered and his wife Mary abandons their child in a stranger's apartment. Who is the male lead that went on to star in the best Christmas movie ever?
He's good at this one.
It was, of course, Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. Who was the female lead in Moonlighting?
I can picture her face, but I can't remember her name.
That's really helpful.
I know. Sorry.
Do you know, whenever I ask this, someone normally pops it the comments in about 10 seconds time because there's that 10-second delay between us talking and people being able to see what we do. It's normally Helen or Paul. We'll find out in a moment.
About 3 seconds time.
Yeah.
Okay, number 4. Vicar of
Hang on. Sorry, Tessa got there first. Sybil. She means Sybil.
Yeah.
Estelle got it right.
There we go.
Mal spelled it wrong, but never mind. Right, okay.
Relating to ordinary citizens and their concern.
Number 4. The Vicar of Dibley Christmas special from 96 showed Geraldine having 4 Christmas lunches. Name 2 of the 4 guest lists for the point. And these are your options: David and Hugo, Frank and Jim, Alice and her family, or Owen. So we need 2.
Any of those 2. Brett is about to make himself deeply unpop. Is Die Hard? Yes, Brett. Simply.
The answer was in the question. It's the best Christmas movie ever. Why are you asking?
Set on Christmas Eve at a Christmas party. Play Let It Snow at the end. Of course, it's a fucking Christmas film, Brett.
Outside and have a word with yourself. Number 5. Which celebrity left Celebrity Juice in October 2020? It was, of course, Holly Willoughby.
Holly Willoughby. Paula replying to Brett. Oh, if she swore, if she was prone to swearing, then there'd be another word in there. How fucking dare you? It's been wonderful to see you both.
Likewise.
You've done an absolutely amazing job, as always. And there is a rumour circulating you both might be back later.
There's lots of rumours circulating about you. Good health, and maybe we'll see you later.
Cheers, baby. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Carla Bell, two of my favourites. I've never seen Die Hard. Yes, it's fucking wonderful. Secret Santa Paul's got another 5 out of 5. That's 2 now. See, Paul, I was remembering. Man with no telly does poorly in TV round. Unlucky Alan, never mind. Ruth Hort, 10 out of 10. 5. Have the Dragons got a question wrong yet? We'll find out. Sport round coming up. Although they found somebody who knows what sport is, so we'll see. They managed to get 1957. Is someone in Wales found Google? We'll find out a little bit later. Well done, Callum. I agree. Mark Wilson, 2 out of 5. Marco O'Reilly, 5 out of 5. Well done. Magnificent heaven. It's good to see you back. DJ Dancer, Struck Northern Ireland, 6 out of 10. Estelle, 4. Doubled up with our Joker to get 8. We're all too young to remember the first Queen's speech. Yes, aren't we all? Charlie, please, says Paul. 3 out of 5 for Lisa. Well done. Charlie, you need to watch it. I agree. Merry Christmas and a crappy new tier. 4 out of 5. Love team names that man provides. 3 out of 5 for Marley's Goes. Giles, Quiz in your pants got 5. They are somewhere near the top of the table. Giles, as he says, getting vertigo. You've got to keep up with the Dragons, though, who are clearly cheating. We'll find out if they actually are later. 2 out of 5 for Kirsty. 3 out of 5 for Liz and Steve. Here got 2 points. Still thinking about taking, aren't we all? Laurie, 5 out of 5. Still in the mix. All by myself, 2. I must watch my TV. At the moment, there's little else to do. You better had. Brett, who is questioning the validity of Die Hard as Christmas movie, got 3 out of 5. He will probably lose points for that very thing. The next round is on sport. If you want to play your Joker on sports, we are not cheating one bit, says Lindsay. Methinks she doth protest him. I'm joking. I know you're not cheating. I know you know stuff. I'm here to entertain people. Sport. If you have been watching over the last 12 days, we have been releasing highlights of Big Fact Hunts Past, and it's been an absolute riot. And one of the main contributors to the fact that it's always so funny is one of my absolute favourite people who always go to for the sport round. Today, if you haven't seen it, we released a Tim and Michael montage, which is about 10 minutes of the best internet you will ever see. After this quiz is finished, if you haven't seen it, go onto the Ceroc Evolution Facebook page and check it out. It is absolutely brilliant. It took like 3 days of my life to go back and watch all of the Big Fact Hunts that we've done before, just to pick out some fun stuff that these guys have done. And it was more difficult trying to admit some stuff to try and keep it under an hour. So please do that. In the meantime, I am thrilled to say that we're going to go and say hello to my very good friend, the lovely Michael Sant Turner. How are you?
Hello.
Hello.
I mean, it's the worst mask ever, isn't it?
It is. It's uber creepy.
Yeah, sorry, Stella. Scaring you again.
What people don't realise is that I don't know what you're going to do before you appear on screen. I've got no way of knowing normally. It's as much of a surprise to me as it is to everybody watching at home. It's wonderful to see you. How are you?
Fabulous.
Excellent. Are you looking forward to a bit of Tier 4 action down in Brighton?
Oh, darling, bring it on. I mean, we've been stuck indoors all year anyway. What labels, isn't it?
Don't make any bloody difference. Don't make any bloody difference.
It's all at the ball.
It is.
But the most important thing is we're keeping our families and friends safe.
We are. Have you? What you're going to do with family Christmas wise? You're having them all on Zoom, are you?
That's what they want. Yeah, we're having an outage of internet. No, we'll see them. With us, was going to be us and my friend Joe, and the family will be on Zoom. But yeah, Joe's been on football the whole year, so we've been looking after little Joe, like a little baby Joseph.
Wonderful, baby Joseph. Yeah. Like it. Charlie says that's one freaky cat like Grinch. Meow.
Honestly, I've had to draw the lines on with a Sharpie because it's so bad, and cut a mouth out because it had no mouth. But anyway, enough about me.
I digress. So, as we always ask, we say, how many? I think I'm going to know the answer to this today. How many? For those of you playing your Joker on Sport, and there are a couple of you, how many of these would you have got right?
I'm really confident in saying that I got one of them right.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, good.
Do you want to know which one it was?
I'm gonna...
If you believe that, you'll believe Paul Richards got 5 out of 5.
Controversial.
It was number 3, by the way. So if no one else gets this, then
yeah, okay, yeah. Fair enough. Rianne's been on. This is not okay.
She totally did do better. Yeah, she actually painted it herself, didn't she? Too much effort. Yeah. I like the gloves up.
Yeah, decorate. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
So sports.
Yep, sports.
Let's go sports.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 1. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Good. Number 1. South African David Frost is a professional player of which sport? So weird having an expression behind this and it's not even moving, but yeah. So number 1 was South African David Frost. I see the Christmas theme there. Is a professional player of which sport?
Tim, some of Paul's team have been on, which probably explains why he does well. Naomi says Paul's got an awesome team. That's why.
2 of them.
Both of them.
All right, number 2. Who banned all sports on Christmas Day in England? I don't know why I pointed like I'm in England. In England.
Here, in England.
This place.
Here. Not over there in Wales. Or Scotland. Here.
The only country we're allowed in now. Who banned all sport on Christmas Day in England?
Apparently there's 4 in Paul's team, says Naomi. Oh. Good to know. Who, Naomi, you might as well tell us. It's you, Paul, and 2 others. Let us know who they are. Just...
It's going on too long. Come on, thanks. Right. Number 3. This is the one I got. And the answer isn't Vanessa Sant. Which former footballer born on Christmas Day coined the catchphrase, "Unbelievable, Jeff"?
That was, you said that so sports as well.
I know, I tried my best.
That was good. Really good.
So former footballer born on Christmas Day coined the catchphrase, "Unbelievable, Jeff."
So, in the video montage that was released today of you two, which was your favourite bit of that?
I mean, you've already mentioned it once, but what up, Carl?
It makes me laugh so much.
Honestly, it was the best thing to wake up to this morning. Really, really made me laugh. No offense, Tim, but I'd wake up better to the video. Yeah, it was honestly. We weren't expecting it because we were always saying like, "Oh, it's so good to see everyone back and watching how people got involved and did stuff." And it was funny always to see our little bits as well. But when that popped up, my God, yeah. Fantastic.
There's so much stuff I left out as well. I did too. Bloody ages.
Oh, and the Teletubbies spent so much time on.
Oh, that was the first time you really freaked Stella out.
Really? Just the first?
The first, yeah. There's been many occasions since then.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Freaked us out too, I think. Sorry. Right. Number 4. Who won the King George VI chase that right? On Boxing Day in 1986. Who won the King George VI chase on Boxing Day in 1986?
I'll give you a clue at home. It's quite a famous horse. It's horse racing, Michael. But
right. It's a horse.
It's an horse, yeah.
Oh,
quite a famous horse.
Right, that makes more sense now. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at the answers at the same time, and it makes more sense now. Brilliant. Okay, so number 5, a charity football match on Boxing Day in 1920 at Goodison Park drew a crowd of 53,000, far exceeding any other match. I said that so convincingly. Why was it an unusual match? Oh. Yeah. Okay, so a charity football match on Boxing Day in 1920 at Goodison Park drew a crowd of 53,000, far exceeding any other match. But why was it an unusual match?
Unusual for the time, I think, would be a more.
Yeah, I'm letting you know. I'm letting everyone know that you wrote these. So
actually, the sport round was written by Paula as well. Paula wrote TV and sport this week.
All right, fabulous. Well done, Paula.
Yes, thank you, Paula. Because I was putting all those montages together. It was taking up far too much of my time. I suddenly realised I haven't got time. Help me out. And we got somewhat of an epic film round coming up as well. You'll find. So that took a little bit of time too. So anyway, let's have a recap, shall we?
All right. Number 1. South African David Frost is a professional player of which sport? Number 2, who banned all sports on Christmas Day in England? Number 3, which former footballer born on Christmas Day coined the catchphrase, "Unbelievable, Jeff"?
Unbelievable. Yep.
Number 4, who won the King George VI chase on Boxing Day in 1986?
Gunther.
I still haven't let him live that down.
Brilliant. Sorry, everyone else. Right, number 5, a charity football match on Boxing Day 1920 at Goodison Park drew a crowd of 53,000, far exceeding any other match. Why was it an unusual match?
Very good. Everyone's done very good reading today. Everyone's kind of, had all year to practice reading stuff out off a screen. And I feel we've kind of, even Carl was doing good reading earlier.
We should buy them all books for Christmas. Fuck off, Carl. Love Mel. I actually do love Carl. Carl's a very good friend and a love affair that I have when Steve's away.
Yeah. That's why you can tell that you're actually friends, because you can tell them to fuck off, then everyone starts laughing. So when that doesn't happen, you think maybe they don't get on as well as they pretend. All right, so we've done the things. Hopefully, everyone will have settled on an answer at home for each question, as Michael goes through the answers to the sport round. Take it away.
Question one more time and the answer. Usual.
Oh, did I not do that? Yes, please. Yes. Sorry, yes.
Right, so, question number 1 was South African David Frost is a professional player of which sport? The correct answer is golf.
Golf.
Number 2, who banned all sports on Christmas Day in England? The correct answer is Henry VIII.
Oh, yeah.
I am. Number 3, which former footballer born on Christmas Day coined the catchphrase "Unbelievable, Jeff"? The correct answer is Chris Kamara.
It's Chris Kamara. This is the one you would have got.
Yeah, not Vanessa Sant. Yeah.
No.
And number 4, who won the King George VI chase on Boxing Day in 1986? It was Desert Orchid. Orchid, sorry. Yeah. And number 5, a charity football match on Boxing Day 1920 at Goodison Park drew a crowd of 53,000 for exceeding any other match. The unusual thing was that Paula got her tits out. No, sorry. It was women's football. She wrote the questions.
She did write the question. Did he ban it because he was not so sports? No, well, probably not as sports as Michael is. That's for sure.
No, absolutely.
That is for sure. Anyway, it's been an absolute joy. We will be. I assume you need to go and sort something out.
Yeah, I need to derobe and get ready.
Jolly good. I will look forward to your company again in a moment.
Fabulous.
Bye. Let us know how you are getting on in the sport round. So beautifully read there by Michael. So golf, Henry VIII, Chris Kamara, Desert Orchid, and women's football. Still waiting for Naomi to tell us who the other 2 members of Paul's team are. Looking forward to that. So let us know how you are getting on in the sport round. Still all to play for. DJ Dancer, Mal, 1 out of 5, rubbish. Mark, 3 out of 5. Not too bad. I thought it was quite a difficult sports round today. Written by Paul, the Festively Oval, 2 out of 5. Lindsay, they finally dropped some points. 3 out of 5. And like nearly a perfect clean sweep, because I'm pretty sure that the Dragons are going to get all of the table round and most of the film round as well. So they've opened it up all to play for still. Missing our sports people, say the Devon Massive, 1 out of 5. Kirsty, 1 out of 5. Never do well in sport. Brett, 2. That's not too bad for Brett. He doesn't know anything about sport. Estelle, 1 out of 5. That was a guess for the Dollar Divas. Pete, 2. Magnificent Heaven, 4 out of 5. 23 out of 25 so far. Magnificent Heaven. When Magnificent Heaven start doing well in the sport round, you know that they are in the mixer. All by myself. Linda got 1. Lisa got 2. The man with the wonderful team names every week. Merry Christmas and a crappy new tier. 2 out of 5. Ross, well done. Is Giles still in it? They are. They're still in the mixer. It's still all to play for, Giles. Starting to slip up a little bit, but the Dragoons have dropped points as well, so you never know. 1 out of 5. We are pants at sport. Sport really isn't a go-to for a lot of people who do dancing, is it? Emily, 0. Emily, what happened? Let us know. You should be. Emily lives above Tim and Michael. She should have a bit of a line in on things. You know, bonus points for having heard of Emily VIII. Yeah, Al, go for it. Why not? You can have bonus points for having heard of Emily VIII. I doubt very much, judging by your responses so far, that you're anywhere near the top of the table, the imaginary table that we are running, because no one really cares who wins or loses. So the film round is coming up now. Again, risk of repeating myself, we've been releasing some old clips of Big Fat Tunts Past for our montage build up to this particular show. It's been fantastic. The film round is the reason most people tune in, let's be honest. Oh, hang on. Kieran went for... I didn't read that before I brought it up, and I should have done. Good. Let us know that he's washed his hands. The reason most people watch this thing is because of the film rounds, because of these next 2 people. Ooh, the sarcasm. Phil Yule and Phil... Oh, good. I genuinely was interested, Naomi, I promise you. That's good. Yeah, so they are the reason I'm assuming that Paul does quite well. Actually, Naomi, you can tell us one more thing. Does Paul contribute a lot of answers? Be honest. Or is it you lot? Be honest. I'm curious. It's time to go back to Brighton as we prepare for the film round to join the wonderful Tim and Michael. Boys, how are you? Oh, dear.
Oh, insert as many jokes you want about hose and sacks, whatever. It's good to see you. How are you?
It's very good to see you too. Yes, I'm very much enjoying the fact that you haven't bothered putting a T-shirt on.
Well, when in Rome.
Absolutely. And, you know, you are in the not wearing a T-shirt version of Rome.
Yes, absolutely. How are you, big boy?
I'm all the better for seeing you. Michael, you've frosted yourself.
A little bit. Yes, it's getting a bit sticky now, but yeah.
Too much information. Oh, hang on. Paul's been on. We're getting to the bottom of it. It's a mixture, he says, of who contributes to the answers. It's a mixture. Here we go. Yeah, film and music. Yeah. Film and music is where Paul comes into his own. The rest is everybody else.
Thank you so dearly for our magnificent montage this morning.
Oh, you're welcome. Did you enjoy it? What was your highlight?
My highlight
was it calling me a prick?
I loved calling you a prick. that was really, really good. But I don't know. There's something about that initial Teletubby exposure that is just crying every time because we look so ridiculous. But no, it was a lovely trip down memory lane, and it made us all warm and squishy to be loved by you.
Oh, anytime. You're loved by a lot of people, and I think the love that we've got from that particular montage proves that. It's been viewed 3 times more than any of the other montages, and it's only been out for 11 hours. So yeah,
that's Elaine Turner and Vanessa Sant.
Yes, mostly. Mostly. I can check those exact viewing figures. Exactly that. Right. So film round. If you've not played before, where have you been? First and foremost. Secondly, what's going to happen is these two wonderful people and potentially guests are going to act out scenes from films. All you have to do is tell us, once you've seen what's gone on, what the film is. We change character names to our own names, and sometimes we change other bits of the dialogue in order that we don't give it too much away. We've changed a name. We've changed a name. Sometimes if we're talking about a character that isn't part of the dialogue, part of the scene, we change that too. And that's certainly the case in the first one, right?
Yes.
Do you approve? Do you approve of the name that I have changed it to?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. It's the one thing that, anyway, yeah. Can't give too much away.
Can't give too much away. You are, Tim and Michael, are a husband and wife team.
Yes.
I think that's all you need to know in terms of scene setting.
Art imitates life. Wife.
Wife, Michael and wife. You've already started, haven't you?
No.
Oh, no, I lost my prop.
He's lost a prop already.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Okay. Well, what I'll do, I always remove myself from the screen. So then when we in the technical term, screen cut it and put it on Facebook, you don't just get me going all the way through the scene. It makes it a bit
I'm not sure I understand.
Shut up. So,
God, story of my life for the last 50 quizzes.
Oh dear. So let me remove myself from the screen and you two may shine without me. Here we go.
What's the matter? Honey.
I have a terrible feeling.
What?
That we didn't do something.
Oh, no, you feel that way because we left in such a hurry. We took care of everything. Believe me, we did.
Did I turn off the coffee?
No, I did.
Did you lock up?
Yeah.
Did we set the timers on the lights?
Yeah.
Did you close the garage?
That's it. I forgot to close the garage. That's it.
No, that's not it.
Well, what else could we be forgetting?
Karen!
It was definitely the right choice of name. Good. I'm glad that went well.
It's the one thing we'd forget about.
Easily forgotten. Although he's in tonight, he wasn't meant to be in. He was meant to be going dancing, but then tier 4 happened, and he was worried about catching the lurgy. I don't blame him.
Which one's Kieran again?
He's the one with the inexplicably good-looking girlfriend.
Oh, Charlie's fella. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah.
Levy Files.
Number 2 is a 3-part piece.
That's a good one.
Whenever we have more than 2 in, the go-to is never me because I'm terrible. So we always like to bring people back from earlier on in the quiz, and we have a part for a lady. Whom should we bring in for the lady?
I'd like to say, Mum, give me a day, come.
Oh, give me a kazoo, boo.
Yay!
Hello, gorgeous boys.
Oh, Decombi.
So lovely to see you.
Nice to see you too.
I want to see you in person. We've got presents for you. Look.
No, don't.
We've got gay crackers.
They are really gay.
And we baked you a cookie.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah. Steve modelled for us.
It's to scale.
Got too much information.
I had to stand on the other side of the room, but yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. It is a lie. We didn't bake them. Joe did.
Number 2, joined by the magnificent Ellen. I am also in this, but I am playing a male character who is incapable of speech, so I am not going to hang around, but I am present in the scene. Although I won't be present, I'm going to leave. Ellen and Tim are friends.
Hi.
And they are encountering Michael for the first time. Michael is a male character. It's going to be funny. I'm looking forward to this very much.
This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare to orchestrate. I think we've got something.
Oh yeah, the props and stuff.
So.
Yeah.
Ellen, have you got props ready?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Hang on.
Are you
going to be present, Steve?
Would you like me to be?
No, I just need to know if you are, so I can work.
No. I'm gonna disappear because otherwise, when we cut this together, it'll just be me going.
Okay.
It just looks rubbish.
Wherever our screen goes to now, we'll decide on which side we sit on.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you'll go. That doesn't help, does it? Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do number 2. Let's do it number 2.
I just switch.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the way I thought I'll do.
Okay.
Ready.
I never knew winter could be so beautiful.
Yeah, it really is beautiful, isn't it? It's so white, we could add more color. I'm thinking maybe some crimson. Chartreuse, how about yellow? No, not yellow. Yellow and snow? Brr. No go. Am I right?
Go!
Hi.
You're creepy.
Ugh. I don't want
to. Back at you.
Please don't. Please don't drop me.
It's just a head.
No.
All right, we got off to a bad start.
Ooh, the body.
Wait. Sorry.
Oh, can't read now. Wait, what am I looking at right now? Why are you hanging off the earth like a bat?
All right, wait 1 second.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I'm perfect.
Well, almost.
Oh, sorry, you need this.
Oh. It's like my whole life got turned upside down.
Nope.
No, got the thing now.
We're there.
Okay. Head rush.
Are you okay?
Are you kidding me? I am wonderful. I've always wanted a nose. It's so cute. It's like a little beefy unicorn. Hey, wow. Ooh, I love it even more. All right, let's start this thing over. Hi, everyone. I'm Michael, and I like warm hugs.
Michael. That's right, Michael.
And you are?
Oh, I'm Ellen.
And who's the funky-looking donkey over there?
That's Steve.
Aha, and who's his reindeer?
Steve.
Oh, you're both... Well, that makes things easier for me. Ha! Look at him trying to kiss my nose. I like you too.
Michael, did Eden build you?
Yeah, why?
Do you know where she is?
Fascinating.
Yeah, why?
Do you think you could show us the way?
Yeah, why?
How does this work? Ow!
Stop it, Steve. Try and focus here. Yeah, why?
I'll tell you why. We need Eden to bring back summer.
Summer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know why, but I've always loved the idea of summer and sun and all things hot.
Really? I'm guessing you don't have much experience of heat.
Nope. That's a long one.
That was intense.
That was excellent.
Cookie.
It's worth knowing that Rianne says she actually has tears. Tessa said, a great voice, Mike. I agree. I'm guessing it's true. I'm dying, says Kirsty. The dancing machine's been on. This is brilliant. Never thought I'd.
Hi, Tim. Stoking Michael's guy on lives.
We give the people what they pay for, actually.
Exactly. Giving the people what they want. Ellen, you were fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Ellen is not in number 3, so we'll probably see you later though.
Oh, I hope so.
Mabes.
Bring your kazoo.
Laters. Okay. Just in case anyone's wondering, Eden is Ellen's sister. Who we're referring to. Anyway, thank you, Ellen. So she's gone now. So we have now, chaps, parts. We've got a small part. Bear in mind, we've had personnel changes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
We
have a small part for a couple of guys, but one of them could potentially be paid by a woman if needs be.
Okay.
Carla
Hey! Michael, for once, I am absolutely, for once, that's not a lie. I am absolutely in awe. Well done, mate. That was absolutely stunning.
We also have quite a big part for a very manly man and a very small part for a male character that could also be played by a woman.
Steve, I think you should go with people who have already been on the quiz.
Definitely. So maybe, I don't know, Tim, if he could bring Heather along, perhaps.
Perfect.
She'd be great.
Yeah, I agree. Hi.
Yay! We organised it earlier.
I'm so glad you're following my fashion sense with a hat with a silly ball on the end, guys. As well.
Lovely to see you again.
Tim, has Heather been making you sleep rough?
About 10 years, mate.
Heather, you're looking amazing.
She is. I don't know why the people's names are not coming up on the thing, but Heather's. We can all put our own names in here. Mine normally says Big Fat Tunt HQ. Heather says Tinsel Tits.
Well, that's my name, Steve. Come on.
Sorry, Tim. Sorry. So to set the scene on this one, Heather, Carl, and Mel are all listening in to a conversation that's being had between the two Tims and Michael.
Who was the 7th person? 8th, even.
Is there?
I just heard a voice.
Oh, it's coming off my bloody watch. I keep leaning on it, and it sets off sick. I'm going to take it. I'll take it off. I'll take it off.
Yeah.
So, Heather, Carl, and Mel are listening in to a phone conversation. It's not on the phone, but a conversation being had remotely between Tim, Michael, and the other Tim. I will remove myself from the screen. This is going to be fantastic. Big acting
Steve,
required. Yes?
One question. Can you just settle not a disagreement, but I'm just concerned about my accent. Is it a foreign accent? Tim says German.
German would be correct.
Oh.
When am I wrong?
Well,
7 years. He still doesn't get it in his skull. If it comes out my mouth, it's correct.
Yeah.
Tim, do you have the same rules that we have in our house? There are 2 ways of doing everything: Mel's way and the wrong way.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. Cool. Okay. Just thought I'd check.
Very correct.
We follow all of Mel's rules in our house.
True.
Follow my rule.
We have the Book of Mel.
They started a religion off the back of the Book of Mel.
I'm going to make a play out of it soon.
Right. I'm off. Have fun. Back in a mo.
Okay. Touching, cowboy. Touching.
No, we already established German.
I'm trying to do it.
Meow.
Einstein. Right. Okay.
Yeah. To be German, you have to go a little bit camp, yeah?
Okay. It's not camp. Anyway. Start again.
Okay.
Touching, cowboy, touching. Or should I call you Mr. Stevens? Mr. Officer Tim Stevens of Ceroc, South Wales.
Get on your phone to Heather in Wales. Come on, baby. Move. Move.
Got it.
Better get hold of somebody in dispatch.
Sister Teresa called me Mr. Stevens in 3rd grade. My friends call me Tim, but you're neither, shithead.
I have someone who wants to talk to you, a very special friend who was with you at the party tonight.
Hey, Tim boy!
Santurna?
Yeah, now listen, Tim. They're giving me a few minutes to try and talk some sense into you. I know that you think you're doing your job, Tim, and I can appreciate that, but you're just dragging this thing out. Now look, no one gets out of here until these guys can talk to the LA police. And that just ain't gonna happen until you stop messing up the works, capiche?
Santurna, what have you told them?
I told them we were old friends, and you were my guest at the party.
Santurna, you shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, tell me about it. All right, Tim, listen. They want you to tell them where the detonators are. They know people are listening. They want the detonators, or they're gonna kill me. Tim, didn't you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, Tim, I think you can get with the program a little, huh? The police are here now. It's their problem. Now tell these guys where the detonators are so no one else gets hurt. You know I'm putting my life on the line for you, pal.
Santurna, listen to me very carefully.
Tim.
Shut up, Santurna. Just shut your mouth. Put Michael back on the line. Michael, you shithead. Does not know. I'll start that one again.
You okay?
Does not know what kind of a man you are, but I do. Listen to me.
Good. Then you'll give us what you want and save your friend's life. You're not part of this equation this time. You realize that?
We're going to India now. Hey, what am I? A method actor? Michael, babe, put the gun away. This ain't television.
Michael, this asshole is not my friend. I just met him tonight. I don't know him. Jesus Christ, Santurna, these people are gonna kill you. Tell them you don't know me.
Tim, how can you say that after all these years, huh? Tim? Tim?
Can you do that again? Oh, you hear that? Talk to me. Where are the detonators? Where are they? Or shall I shoot another one? Sooner or later, I might get someone you do care about.
Go fuck yourself, Michael.
Oh, that was so bad. I'm so sorry.
How many accents can you get in one film?
Well, I think I'm going to Detroit now, you know.
Oh, thank you, Kirsty.
Michael, I'm impressed with your range. I am impressed with your range. I have the range of a plummy Wiltshire farmer, and that's as far as it goes. Well done.
Mr. Stevens was playing Batman. It's
Yeah.
it's not.
I had all the right intentions. All the right intentions. I just thought husky.
I told him to go husky.
Husky.
My fault.
Batman.
All right, it was good. I think people appreciated it. Now the next one, you're all in the next one, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All I'll say about the next one is everyone's in it, and Tim Santurna is the main protagonist of the film. Michael is the main female protagonist of the film. Everybody else is in it, so it's time to bring back, if you will, David and Svetlana. Hi.
Hello.
Yes, the Addises.
It's fitting.
It's also time to bring back Mr. Walker.
David!
No.
And finally, it's time to bring back Ellen.
Yay! This is going to be carnage.
This is going to be mental. But it's going to be fun. It's a great film. This is going to be a great scene. I'm off. Have fun, everybody. I'll be back in a moment.
Laters. It goes something like this. Ding, 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 ding. How about it? Think you can manage?
A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4.
Next.
Fantastic. Now, why don't you all practice on that and we'll be in great shape. Michael, I need your help more than anyone's.
You certainly do, Tim. I had the most terrible vision.
That's splendid.
No, it was about your Christmas. There was smoke and fire.
That's not my Christmas. My Christmas is filled with laughter and joy. And this, my Santa Claus outfit. You want to make it?
Tim, please listen to me. It's going to be a disaster.
How could it be? Just follow the pattern. This part's red and the trim is white.
It's a mistake, Tim.
Now don't be modest. Who else is clever enough to make my Santa Claus outfit?
Next.
I have every confidence in you.
But it seems wrong to me. Very wrong.
Now, this device is called a nutcracker.
Tim! We caught him! We caught him!
Open it up quickly! Oh, that's not Santa Claus.
Isn't it? Who is it?
Bunny!
That's not Santa Claus. Take him back.
We followed your instructions.
We went through the door?
Which door? There's more than one. Santa Claus is behind the door, shaped like this.
I told you.
I am very sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Now, take him home first and apologize again. Be careful with Santa Claus when you fetch him. Treat him nicely.
Got it.
We'll get it right.
Next time.
Yay!
Oh my god. I thought that was going to be a mess, and it wasn't. I particularly enjoyed the regular use of the penis. That was.
I thoroughly endorse regular use of the penis.
I know you do. Well, everybody except Carl and Mel, I'm going to bid you a temporary adieu because you're not in this last one. So thank you very much to Tim and Heather, the Addisons.
1 second, Steve.
And David and Carl and Mel are in this next one as well. Oh,
not anymore.
Oh, I think they wanted to speak.
You deleted them.
Where have they gone?
I don't know. You removed them.
We'll give them a moment to come back, shall we? So while they're logging themselves back on again, sorry, we will shoot the breed. That was really good.
It was quite lovely having an entourage so large.
It was. I thought because it's Christmas, we should try and get as many people on as possible.
Yeah, good job.
It was good.
Yeah. So Carl and Mel.
Roads now as well. We've done it before. Like,
I assume. Well, everyone's been sent the script, so we could pick anybody, and maybe it's tier 2 have lost their internet, and fuck them because they can go to the pub. Maybe they can go to the pub and use the free Wi-Fi down there. Perhaps
maybe Tim and Heather moment if they're ready.
Tim and Heather.
Heather's good at the accents.
Do you know what? Given the film that we're doing, I have a better idea.
Shut the front door. Oh my good God. Why are we so emotional?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my mummy.
Hello, Vanessa.
Hello. We see her every day on the bloody screen. I don't know why it's so tearful now.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Excellent. They had no idea.
I know.
I know, but that still leaves a part for one more person.
Oh no!
That's what I was saying to
Oh,
you.
this is the best Christmas ever.
And this, for those that haven't guessed, Michael, who's this?
We don't even need the script, do we? Look at the state of these two. This is my Wonder Woman. It's my mother.
We've got Mrs. Sant and Mrs. Turner have been very, very kind enough to join us and keep their boys in the dark about the fact they were joining us.
I'm starting to feel really, really weird about the cock cookie now.
Do you know what? I didn't even say bring props or anything or dress up, but they've done it anyway. the apple does not fall far from the tree. I think it's fair.
Don't be too surprised that they've dressed up. I mean,
Well, we couldn't compete with you, could we?
Exactly. Yeah, Charlie's been in.
Oh, I'm so happy. Let's do this script.
Okay, so to set, I don't think I need to set the scene, but Nessa is a lady. Elaine is a boy. And Tim and Michael are brother and sister. So I will remove myself from the screen, and you lot enjoy yourselves. I'll be back in a minute.
Right, hang on. We've got some names in the script,
and we need to change
that. We're going to change now because they were obviously the red herring that they sent us. So we just need to make sure that we don't say the wrong.
That's fine.
That
one is changing.
That's her again, isn't it? Right. Hey, mums. Do you want ready?
Right, are we going now?
Are you nervous?
Me?
No.
Yeah.
This is the best Christmas present ever.
Oh, it's so good. Let's go.
Okay.
Right. Are you ready?
You're first, aren't you, Mum?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
first. Right. Are you ready? Father! Auntie Tim! Come quick! Quickly! Quick!
What is it, Elaine?
Did something happen?
I was flying the kite and it got caught on a Ceroc teacher.
Whatever are you talking about?
Come! Come, look! Come!
Wait, where did you get that kite?
I found it in the park. And she kept it from blowing away. Is that right? Oh.
Vanessa.
Sam.
Why aren't you there?
Vanessa.
Sant.
Oh, close your mouth, Michael. We are still not a codfish. Tim Santana, still rather inclined to giggle, I see.
Good heavens, it really is you. You seem hardly to have aged at all.
Really? How incredibly rude, Michael. One never discusses women's age. I would have hoped I'd taught you better.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
You came back. I never thought we'd see you again.
It is wonderful to see you.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
So you know them?
Vanessa Sant used to be our rock teacher.
What brings you here after all this time?
Same thing that brought me here the first time. I've come to teach Ceroc to the Sant Turner children.
Yeah!
Thank goodness that's over.
Oh my God. Hey, can I just quickly say, this is my mum's worst fear, speaking in public. Worst fear.
And yet you've done it so amazingly well.
Amazing.
Janet says, so funny,
No,
brilliant.
I couldn't
Best of-
sleep last night.
She's not slept.
No, there was something wrong. And when I was on the phone to you today, I was laughing because I wasn't laughing. I was laughing because of what we'll be doing tonight. Tell you.
Oh, it's made me so happy. You both look awesome.
Oh my goodness.
And
That
you
was a
said
that-
to him, are you coming on the quiz tonight? And I went, oh yeah, probably. Are you in the film round?
Oh, you're so smart, aren't you?
You did a great job, Steve, putting up with us too.
Oh, don't be silly. It was fantastic. Look, lads, just think, if they're lying to you about that, what else are they lying to you about?
Everything.
We grew up with it.
On your hat.
I had to go up in the flipping loft to find the robin.
Yeah.
I
Robin.
went through about 15 boxes to find that bloody robin.
Now, if you take after your son, those boxes would be color coded.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Anyway, Steve, you need to interject really quickly, otherwise this will just turn into a 2-hour Zoom call that we normally have every day.
I know, but I'm just giving the fans what they want. Ladies, it's been wonderful. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this. The reactions were absolutely worth it. Thank you. I really mean it. Thank you so much.
So happy. Well done.
Have a great Christmas.
And you.
Bye.
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 Love you.
Oh, you've got old Teary Turner going now.
There you go. We got your mum at it.
Well done.
I thought that you two might get suspicious when I suddenly added both of them as friends on Facebook a couple of days ago. I thought,
Didn't see it.
Oh well, fortunately, and there was no I'm in an hour, and they were like, "Yep, doing it, no problem." Straight.
Such pissing good liars, them two.
I know. I thought I worried about Michael's mum. I thought she might kind of let the cat out of the bag, but she held.
Rubbish at keeping secrets.
Yeah.
She's like, got your present, it's this. Like, that's generally how conversations over the lane.
Well, there was.
That was another level, that Steve. Thank you.
Awesome.
You're more than welcome. I'm glad that we were able to bring that together, and it works. And it was fun. Anyway, lots of people are loving it. Charlie said she just clapped at the TV. Amazing, ladies. Well done. This was lovely. Turner family, says Davina. And she's right. Lovely people you all are. Okay, so we're going to bring people back one at a time, the main protagonists, to go through the answers to the film round. But it was only you two in number one, so we only need you two to tell us.
We've got to do the answers, haven't we? Right.
We do have to do the answers, unfortunately. Yeah. So what was number one?
Number one was Kevin,
not Kieran.
Home Alone.
I enjoyed Kieran. Okay, so let's bring her back so she can tell us what happened in this one. This. I loved the level of planning that went into that element.
There was no planning. Literally none.
But yeah,
the answer?
Yeah, please.
Okay, number two was Frozen.
Let it go. Let it go.
I was Sven, and I thought I was very good. So, who was the main protagonist in number three? It was this man, wasn't it? Hey.
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 That man meets Bruce.
Doing Bruce Wayne instead of
Bruce man.
Bruce and Bruce,
Bruce
you
man.
know. Yeah, husky. That's all I got.
Bruce Wayne instead of Bruce Willis.
And Michael Hans grew up from all the countries. So many countries.
Michael Hans.
Your empire.
Michael, can I assume that you haven't seen Die Hard then on the back of your accent?
Is that the answer? Is it?
That's the answer. Oh, the answer's Die Hard, folks.
Thank you, Tim.
Yeah, I think I've watched it maybe once a long, long time ago. But when I watched the clip, I said, "What accent is that?" Yeah.
But Steve, I don't get it. It's not a Christmas film.
Witch.
You're wrong, but it's all right because it's Christmas. Number 4. Everybody was in number 4.
Oh,
weren't they?
Yay!
David Walker's disappeared. I don't know where he's gone.
He had a date with a bottle of wine, I think.
Oh, okay. I think he was wrapping presents or something. But he was wonderful. Thank you very much, David Walker. He made it a massive contribution to putting the band together, and we thank him very much for that. So we're gonna go to Carl.
Hello.
Hello. What was number 4? You were in it.
I was, yeah. Number 4 was The Nightmare Before Christmas.
It was The Nightmare Before Christmas, and
we worked out. I've never seen this film.
Oh, it's good film. Good film. It's no Die Hard, obviously, but it's quite good. Should we very quickly bring them back to give the answer? Hello, the mums.
That's the longest time we've ever had, Steve.
So, Ness and Elaine, before we say goodbye to you again, can you quickly tell us what the answer to your film was?
Mary Poppins Return.
Yeah, we need Mary Poppins Returns is what we were looking for.
Trust me.
Thank you again. Speak to you soon. Bye. 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 You can both give them a hard time later when you.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, give them a debrief. All right. So, shall we go through the answers to the table round while we're all here?
Yeah.
Some of the people that were in it are on the screen with us, and we will cross.
Can I just say that I really, really loved the art within the silent movies that we got to see too.
Can I say, the music being removed on ours made it super creepy.
It very much did. Kane had the same problem as well. They both sent it over with copyrighted material, so I had to mute it, but it just made them look both weird.
So, does that mean that Lindsay and Andy were actually singing?
Yes,
they were actually singing. Yeah,
Well, rather
Lindsay and Andy, but
Lindsay's got mad singing skills on Lindsay. One of her many talents. Okay, so let's go for it. Number 1, Ashley, Brett, and Claire. Strangely, this was the last one I received, but it had the lowest production values.
That's why.
Love you, Brett. Love you. So, speculating. So they didn't change entirely the character names either, which is a bit of a giveaway. But that's fine.
It was a different kind of Christmas Carol, wasn't it?
It was.
So
which one?
The Muppets.
It was. Muppet Christmas Carol was number 1.
Can I just add as well? I find it interesting that he sent it so late because I also received Brett's 12 Days of Christmas today.
Oh, did you?
And had to say, Brett, it's all done. I ain't working Christmas Eve, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. So Brett and Claire, they're not party poopers. They're just late to the game.
That ain't late. I didn't turn mine in.
No.
Bye.
No.
It wasn't on Bell's rules, was it?
Yeah, soz.
Hey, Brett.
In fairness, Claire works for the NHS. So,
yeah.
Thank you for everything you're doing, Claire. Emma.
They're so busy right now.
I know, right? Emma was good in this. And I especially love the Kiwi accent version of "Oh, bollocks." Any idea?
Absolutely.
The holiday.
Oh, Heather's got it. Yeah, The Holiday.
Of course it was.
Blank expressions from a lot of the other people in the crowd. Yeah. I mean, what can be said about how good the impression on Rianne was? What can be said? We need you to be accurate with your answer. That's the only thing.
Is
Yeah.
it 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
Can I just say the dragons on our WhatsApp quiz group? We argued for about 25 minutes on the correct title of this film. We
What
were
did you-
going back and forth. Well,
What did you
literally,
settle on?
literally, we thought it was the Grinch, and I think we went with How the Grinch Stole Christmas. There was a lot of debate.
Yeah, How the Grinch Stole Christmas is the Jim Carrey one, who she was being.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Well done, Dragon.
Now.
Oh,
The-
No tips did
So
not lie. No tips did not lie.
Have you noticed and Kane and Danny have been regular stars of the montages that we've done. Every time they've turned one, and it's been amazing. But every time they do it, Danny tends to kind of stand there,
Watching Kane be a
trying not to laugh at whatever Kane's doing, and then steals the show with one line every time.
She always has a clipboard as well, I think.
Yeah, she likes to have me on a clipboard.
Yeah,
that's good.
It's authority, you see. Kane loves it.
I'm gonna see if Carl knows it. Carl, do you know what this is?
No,
I know what this
it
is.
doesn't help that I haven't watched the montage, but
The best Christmas film. Come on.
One Svetlana.
Oh, it's
no,
love.
we've already discussed this. The best Christmas film, bar none, is Die Hard. This is
No,
not Die Hard.
It's not a Christmas film, so it doesn't count.
I've no idea. All I'm amazed by, and I have seen other clips, is Danny's ability to look massively non-impressed. It's a skill. Beyond that, I've no idea.
She's here. She's just said that she's tuned in and done Hey, Danny, we were just saying how it doesn't matter what kind of nonsense you get Kane to do, you always steal the show with one line, as you did here. So, yeah, I mean, Carl, Svetlana's going to put you out of your misery.
Yeah, Love Actually.
Love Actually.
Oh yeah, 'cause that's something I would definitely put on my watch list.
It's not really a Carl film, Love Actually. I don't think. No, you're right.
No.
Now then.
Epic. Absolutely brilliant.
Now then, Tim and Heather.
Horrifying.
I haven't slept since, to be honest.
Again,
I woke up
Don't look like
screaming.
it at all, Tim.
If we were giving out Big Fact Hunt Oscars, you two for your contribution to all of them, you two would definitely be in contention for best producer.
Can I ask, is that actual makeup you're wearing in there?
Pardon?
Is that straight up makeup that you've got on as opposed to screenshots or
Heather without a tan.
Yeah, I've been lying to all of you. I'm actually really pale.
It's either a lot of makeup or no makeup.
No, what I'm getting at is that is absolutely incredible makeup if it's not digital. So well done you. That looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah, no, it's real makeup.
Wow, I'm really, really impressed. Tim looks like he's gobbling some bloke off, but you look amazing.
I was meant to look like a beloved children's film character. I looked terrifying. It was, especially when the music was removed, it was like something out of a nightmare.
No, I think you look amazing. I'm stunned. I think it looks really, really good.
I think it's very good.
I thought it had an eerie calm.
If I was watching this late at night, I'd fast forward about 20 seconds. See what Tim's going to do.
Does anybody know what it is?
We're walking in the air. We're
Which one?
flying at the moon is gone.
I'm sorry, by the way, I've been ribbing you all night. I am very sorry.
We were so tempted to do the snowman and the snow dog and get Jasmine involved, but
All right, so David and Svetlana, man, this was hilarious. Can I ask who the other people in the scene are?
Yeah, sure. So playing the part of Spud Gun was my mum, and the part of Dave Hedgehog was Svetlana's cameraman.
I thought it might be your cameraman.
And the cast or anything. It's just the people who could come into our flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're all in our support bubble, so it's okay.
Yeah, so it was okay, and you didn't. Well done for not using your actual child.
We thought about it. Yeah, no, we didn't. Yeah.
But then probably wouldn't have sat still long enough in order to do this. Now, this was the only TV show of the 8 because the brief was something festive viewing. It wasn't films necessarily, and I absolutely love this TV program. It's one of my favorites.
I actually thought at first, because of the humour that was being used, that it was a Monty Python, and then I got it,
and then I was like, it can't be Monty Python. It's funny.
Nice.
Take that back.
So, Gold, Frankenstein, and Gurr.
Yeah.
Michael, tell us what it is then.
It's Bottom.
It is Bottom, and it's. It is, and it was wonderful. All right. Again, production values tip top, and I thought Steve was really funny in this. Not these, not normally. Sorry, Steve. And we've had this as part of this film in one of our montages before. Adam and Lee did this film before.
Oh,
but albeit a different scene.
Oh yes, I remember now.
It's the Gremlins.
It is Gremlins, another great Christmas movie.
It is. You watch this. Watch at Christmas, don't you?
Exactly. Set at Christmas makes it a Christmas now.
Very good. Well done, Lindsay, for her singing. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Lindsay? You cat.
Dark Horse.
I'm going to go back and watch this now.
Yeah, you need to.
Yeah, it's not a horror film.
You've piqued my interest.
They're both doing actual singing. I think Andy's singing is pretty good as well, but Lindsay's really good, like actually very good. So, I mean, Carl, you haven't seen the montage, but from that, any ideas?
I'm guessing it's not Elf.
No, maybe not.
Fuck, it is. Elf didn't look that dark when I watched it.
It's the bit where he kind of creeps into the bathroom and they start singing together.
Ah, okay. It looks slightly less creepy when I watched Elf.
It's the sinister section,
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to start offloading people here because it's getting out of hand, and we're 3 minutes away from our 10:30 curfew. So we're going to start. We're going to go from the bottom. The Addises, you have once again shone. Thank you ever so much for joining us. I hope you have
my pleasure.
A wonderful UK and then subsequently Ukrainian Christmas.
Yay!
Thanks, and Merry Christmas to you.
You too, and give that little one a kiss for us, won't you?
Sure.
Yeah.
See you later. The Addises, lovely, and Carl and Mel. Carl and Mel.
Been amazing. Thank you. Bye.
Really enjoyed having you.
Merry Christmas.
Michael, would you say the line for me?
Oh, fuck off, Mel.
Yeah.
You're feeling brave. See you later, guys. All the best. Love you all.
Love you guys.
Mel's got a memory like an elephant. You'll get yours. Right. Mr. Stevens and Miss Lawson, you have shone, and I must say, while you're here, I must thank you very much for your efforts throughout on the montages. They've always been in early and fantastic. Which
Steve, you know, mate, any fucking time, it's been the bane of my bloody year. Ruined lockdown for me, mate. I've had to work all the way through just because of this quiz. Takes us months to come up with those videos.
Oh, what? Hang on. I get really excited. I'm like, yes, I've got a new project to make. I tell Tim what I've planned, and he's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
I bet Heather takes ages to teach those lines to you, doesn't she, Tim?
Oh. Do it again.
So long.
Awesome, guys.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You've held us all together, mate.
Yeah, we've loved it. Thank you.
Happy Christmas.
See you later.
Awesome, Lawson.
Bye.
Bye.
And our other Bristol correspondent.
Oh,
I love you, Adam.
Hang on. Can we hear the kazoo one more time?
Yeah, play us out.
I'm making it up as I go along. I don't know
Oh,
what
God.
that was.
It's good. It's freestyle jazz kazoo. Love it.
Yeah. I was half expecting Baby Shark again, but it's okay.
Never again.
We haven't paid enough for Baby Shark, unfortunately. we're only getting the B-list repertoire. Anyway, Ellen, thank you. It's been wonderful to have you here, and thank you for keeping the band jolly.
Thanks for having me on.
There was
Amazing
a definite danger of it getting a little bit serious at one point.
Yeah.
Ellen brought her own.
It's going. Everything's fine.
Cheer up, everyone. Ellen, thank you. I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye. Oh, another one done. The whole year that we're done for the year. We don't have to do this again until at least next year, if ever again.
I was going to say another year done.
Another year done. I know. But the way things are going, with pretty much everything going back into lockdown, we might have to do this again.
I know. But bring it on, because as Heather just said, it does bring on another project and something else keep occupied, and it's fun to put this crap together, and it's fun to do it with you, and you lift our spirits, we lift yours, and everyone else gets involved. I mean,
we just can't take the domestics anymore, though. When I've got 15 boxes of fancy dress in the shed, and he spends 25 fucking pounds on a Grinch mask. I'm like, do you know I'm unemployed?
And look at it, so awful.
15 boxes out there.
It's got to send it back.
I had to cut the eyes out and the mouth because it was so awful.
Send it back, so I couldn't get it off. I had to cut myself out of it.
Honestly, for 2 minutes of screen time, that's all I'm going to wear it for.
We've got something to do.
Yeah. Thank you, Carl and Mel, for sending it over. We've got ours too now.
Carl doesn't part with booze.
Honestly, wishing you and Stella and everyone else in your family a wonderful Christmas, Steve.
Absolutely.
You too. And I know that you're definitely going to have a debrief with your mothers later.
We're going to go shout to those 40 ladies now.
Mary Poppins!
And thank them again for me. It didn't take a lot of convincing. Let's put it that way.
Brilliant.
They were fabulous, boys. Thank you. Have a wonderful Christmas. I love you more than anything. And we'll see you later.
See you, mate.
Bye. But oh god, there's another one done. So thank you very much for playing along at home. It's been absolutely amazing as always. If I know it's really tough for everybody at the moment, but if you can spare something and you want to donate, this is how you do so. GoFundMe.com/Ceroc Evolution, PayPal.me/Ceroc Evolution. We will park it until the new year, find out what's going on, and then we will consider a comeback depending on where the world is. But this won't be the last big fact hunt. When Canberra happens again, obviously we'll be back for that. If we do another one online, we will let you know as soon as possible. In the meantime, everyone's going through tough stuff at the moment, so be nice to each other, because we all need a bit of nice at the moment. It's been wonderful. I've really enjoyed having myself in your front rooms and wherever you happen to be watching. And we will see you soon. Before we go, I must say a very huge thank you to Paula Squire, who has been checking my facts, spelling, and grammar so beautifully over the course of these big fact hunts. We couldn't do it without you, Paula. Thank you. And we will see you all soon.